Hi, this is Shui with a review of the sixth Damian Lillard signature, the Dame 6. The design is quite cute. They have this duality concept, how Dame gets hot on the court, serious, and off the court he's this cool dude with this. He's super talented. Apparently he is touted as the best rapper, the best hip-hop artist among NBA players in history, arguably. If you listen to some of his tracks, you'll probably agree. The shoe itself, it's got the best light strike foam usage ever. This is thicker and better than the ones they use in the first light strike foam model, the next level, and it's definitely bigger and thicker than Adidas. The Harden 4s. It actually feels like a max volume air type of cushioning at the heel. So if you like that, go for it. But if you need something lower to the ground, you might not find this very attractive. On the forefoot also, the light strike foam can be felt clearly. It is pretty thick, the thickest they've ever used so far. But they unfortunately put that anti-inversion plastic right below the insole again. Insole, swivel board, and then the plastic plate. So even though they do have a thicker swivel board, and because the light foam is so much softer and thicker here, it kind of neutralizes that firmness of the plastic in between. But still, not having that would have been a whole lot better. The insole they give is a very standard issue, tiny, thin EVA insole. They're very much reminiscent of the Rose 10s. The Rose 10 starts with a softness overall, especially at the heel, but later the heel is soft and it's cushioned. But as you wear them for game usage, the insole and the swivel board bottoms out a little bit, and you're directly in contact with this plastic right below your foot. So even if for the Rose they had the bounce, for the Dame 6 they do have the light strike foam, but yeah, the plastic really reduces the full potential of the foam cushioning, the light strike foam cushioning. The lace loop is also another issue. They only have 4 lace loops, so some people find that a little bit puzzling, although it is connected to all the way down to the midsoles through these 2 ribbon ends for both sides, for all 3 sides. So you might say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lace loops that's functioning. But right here on the toe box, there's a bit of a space, and the fit is pretty wide. So most people might want to go down half a size if they want a firm fit, and still they might find some vacancy and room above your toes here. So personally, I would just add some additional eyelets, poke some eyelets, and tighten up here using the laces. This thing is completely useless, and if you wear ankle socks or socks that reveal your ankles, this edge is gonna cut into your skin. So you might want to get rid of that or wear really thick socks. It's well padded all around, minimum heel slippage. It's pretty lightweight for a size 9. It weighs about 380 grams. And the outsole it's problematic. It's problematic because, as you can tell, these are lazy herringbone copy-paste patterns that you've seen in previous Adidas models. The overall 18-19 season Adidas is a failure in terms of tractions. All the traction was just horrendous. The Rose 10s picked things up a little bit, had better traction, but then they go back to their old ways of copy-pasting lazy herringbone patterns. And the herringbone patterns are pretty uniform. That's not gonna work. I had some expectations for these edges because they seem to be blade tractions forming a herringbone pattern, but still, all in all, it's just a slight improvement from the Dame 5s, and the Dame 5s and every shoe that came out in the season from Adidas had horrific traction. So this one, even though it's a minor upgrade, it's still not the best traction out there. It's gonna eat up dust like crazy. Adidas, please do something about that next time. I like the duality design concept here, but come on, traction, man, traction. And once again, the best feature of it is the fact that it has really max air volume type of feeling light strike foam here. So this shows a lot of potential. So let's use that and get rid of those stupid plastic plates that gets in the way of letting your forefoot feel the cushioning next time.